Alright, so there's gonna be some changes coming. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Saskia's World. This is the last look back of the year, and it's the different one we do. I did this one last year, and it'll probably be like a concurring thing, I imagine. So, let's go back, shall we? 2024. A lot of stuff happened. I gained a lot of subscribers. A lot of people are sticking around for the channel. I have become a lot more comfortable talking about YouTube in my personal life, so like real people I know in the real world might be watching this and say something about it. So that's pretty cool. No, but seriously, it's just really cool. I just really can't explain like how much I'm growing, and like this has always been a part of my personality, but it's like next level now where I'm like almost kind of a dickhead a little bit. No, not really. No. That sounded so funny. No, I'm not actually mean to anybody. I just mean like I'm really putting this forward. Like I'm really like I am a YouTuber and I'm going to be successful. And I know it sounds funny, especially for the people who don't know me in person. If you're just one of the internet people and you're gonna be like, LOL, cringe. And I don't blame you, because it kind of is. But it's just kind of the mindset you have to have if you want to be serious. I'm also 23 and I'm only getting older, and I'm not trying to be one of those guys that's like, you know. Anyway, with all that being said, I'm very happy. I'm just so happy with what we've done this year. I feel like the editing is getting a lot better. I've been messing around with recording me, like I am right now, doing the lookbacks instead of the little stick boy. And I'm still gonna use him for stuff. Like he still, don't think stick boy's gone away, because he hasn't. Well, for one, I like want to be an artist in my life, whether it's YouTube or music or whatever. So getting my face out there was like, that was never like the thing for me. It was like I never wanted to be faceless. Nothing against channels that do. That was just like not my thing. Like I'm okay with putting my face out there. Also, on top of that, it kind of just makes it easier to edit, because instead of going through and editing all the little stick boy animations, now it's like I just have one video I can leave up of me talking for that time that it would have just been the little stick boy talking. Do you get what I'm saying? Well, it helps me produce more videos, longer videos, yada yada. Which brings me into the next big thing. The changes. Changes. I am concluding the look back as season 1. Dude, I had you for a few seconds though. For like 2 seconds, you guys were like, oh dude, is it done for real? No, I'm just concluding every episode I have so far, and I'm gonna call that season 1. Because what is happening is, this year was the first year I had set a schedule for myself. 2 lookbacks every month, the 3rd and 18th. And I'm really glad I did that, because without it, I mean, that was just one of the big things growing up for me with YouTube. It's like, this is really my dream, and it's like, I just feel like I didn't work on it enough as I should have been when I was younger. And a lot of that has to do with like mental illness and like my environment or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's not really an excuse, because like, if this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do. That's kind of just how my mindset works. So the fact that consistently uploading was like the really big thing for me. It's like, I would upload one video I'd feel proud about, but I'm not dumb. I understand YouTube. I understand social media. You have to keep up to keep going. And it's crazy, because just the past 2 years, even the first year, 2023, where I didn't have a schedule, but I was still like uploading stuff. And in 2022, even all the way back to Vault and the Coca-Cola video. It's just, I just totally lost my train of thought. It's like, sometimes I make really good videos, but I don't make them enough. And it's like, even if you make a good video, if you don't have nothing to go off of or recurring uploads to keep pushing that thing into the algorithm, it's just not gonna, people aren't gonna see it. And then when stuff like that does happen, like the Coca-Cola video massively blowing up, it's like, you really gotta try to, my mindset's like, I gotta hustle and stuff, and like really try to like, you know, get with that. So I think my mindset was like, if I just have a schedule, I can erase that totally. So it's like, if one of my episodes happens to get really popular again, then people can already expect the next one, which is cool. And that's why I'm still keeping a schedule, kinda. Except it's not going to be 2 lookbacks a month anymore. It's going to be 1 lookback a month. But the lookbacks are going to be much longer. They're going to be much longer. If you've noticed, they've already kind of starting to be getting longer, like breaking like 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes. And that's just because, one, most of the time when I'm doing research, there's just so much stuff I find that it's like, it's crazy. And 2 is because, well, again, with the algorithm, what the fuck? Felt like something ran across my foot, dude. It's for real. That freaked me right out. But again, with the algorithm and stuff, it just feels like longer videos are what people are trending towards, especially watching them on TV. And it's not like I'm a sellout already, like you're giving it to the algorithm. It's like, dude, this channel was literally created December 13th, 2013. It is over 11 years old, and in that time I was 12 years old when I created it. Like I don't know how else to tell people that I have done nothing but study YouTube my whole life. And it's just, I'm just so angry I didn't work on it more when I was younger. But what I did do was study and learn from all that. So basically the point of that is I know YouTube and I like the algorithm. I don't like the algorithm, like I'm not like a fan of it. Nobody's really a fan of it, like obviously. But what I'm saying is I understand it, I know that's the game, and that's it. I accepted it and I'm gonna use it to my will. And it's something I've had to learn a lot more. And yeah, because it's like my videos are still good even if the thumbnail happens to be a little more eye-catching, you know? If anything, that'll just make it better. And I know to some people out there, especially like aspiring YouTubers, that's one of the big things we don't realize is like thumbnails. I never understood how much they drill it into your brain, except for the fact that it matters. Like, it's just so crazy. But the other reason I want to start doing longer videos is because, like I said, there's just so much research. Like, especially with the Mean Girls video we just did. If I really wanted to and just took the time and the research, like, I could have made that video so much longer, and like just because there's so much to talk about how it impacted the world and stuff, and it almost bums me out that like I had to. That was the first one that it bummed me out that I had to push it out when I did, because I was like, yeah. And it's like, I know you're thinking, you're like, well, you could have just put that one aside and did another one, right, Saskia? Theoretically, yeah, except I have a full-time job also. I also help take care of my grandparents. I have a loving girlfriend who I'm just in a relationship with, so you know, we do things together, and that's part of my life that I consent to and I'm happy with. But I also love this, and this is my true passion. And at the end of the day, I kind of put this forward above everything, but it's still like there's only so much you can do in one day. It's only 24 hours in a day, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think I want to get rid of the 2 videos a week like barrier, and I want to make one longer one, because I just like making documentaries. That's something I've always been into my whole life. Like I love videography. I love filmmaking. It's one of my passions, right? It's my 2 passions: making music, making videos. Like it's who I am. It's who I've always been. Unless people like are really like, dude, don't do that. Please keep 2 a month, or I'm gonna unsubscribe and hate you. I think that's the better way to go, because on top of the videos just being longer, and that is part of it. But the other part is, if I have more time to do that, is like the editing will be so much better. Like the editing will be so much better. You don't even understand. I can go through and do so much. It'll just be the video quality itself will also be much better. And it's like not saying that I'm rushing things or forcing them out because I feel like I have to, but it almost kind of feels like that, but not really, because I don't feel negatively rushed about it. I just feel like, oh, like I have to do this thing, kinda. I don't know how to explain it. It's a weird feeling, because it's something I created and I love. And I'm very glad that people are sticking along. And I really want you guys to... excuse me, that was unpolite. And I really want you guys to give me your thoughts. I know we have kind of a quiet fan base, and I'm still pretty small, which makes sense. And I get it, because I attract people who are probably like me, theoretically. And I am a quiet viewer too. Like, I'm not a big commenter. Well, you probably will see me now, because like I said, I'm really taking this seriously and trying to like grow my channel and my brand, like as a business and a creator and an individual, like trying to succeed on earth. Yeah. But yeah, I was growing up, I was also a quiet viewer. I was not a big commenter. I didn't reply. I didn't get in Twitter debates. Like, I'm not that person either. So part of me feels like, you know, you probably attract the same people, but don't feel like anybody's gonna judge you, or don't think I'm gonna think you're stupid or whatever. If you want to comment something, comment below. And if someone does think you're stupid, then who cares, right? I mean, literally, it's the internet. If we're still worried about what other people think on the internet in 2024, it's like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. It's the internet. Sucks it happens, but people are like, come on. Anything else to bring up in this video? Yes, there is. After all of that, the other thing, so, and this is like, don't think I'm just giving you guys less content. I don't want you, you're just like, so you're just going from 2 videos, so you're basically just putting your 2 videos into 1 video? Is that what you're saying? Lengthwise, no, I'm not. Kinda. There will be one look back that's longer, but it's also going to give me time to do more live action and other fun videos I've been wanting to do so bad, like the surviving 24-hour unedible video or the YouTube evolution video. Like there are so many fun ideas. I literally will give you like a 2-second bloop right there. Those are some of the ideas I have for upcoming like videos I have that aren't look backs. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to find, like, I feel so official. Like I'm literally like getting giddy right now. I feel so official. Like I have a freaking schedule, dude, where I'm like planning stuff out. Like this day and this time, I'm going to be filming this for this. And I have to get this and this and this for that. Like I literally feel like a fucking try guy, dude. Like, I feel so official. And I'm just so, should I have my knees up? Do you guys want to see my knees? Probably not. And I just feel so happy, and I'm so happy we're coming this far. And I don't want you guys to think I'm being selfish, because I can understand how it sounds like that. Like, wow, this guy really just wants his YouTube channel to grow. But I do, but it's because, like, I just feel like, I don't know. It's like, I literally, like, you remember years ago when people were making fun of, like, schools because, like, all of the kids in, like, 4th grade were like, I want to be YouTubers? Like, I was that group of kids. Like, there is nothing more cool and awesome and fantastic in my life than this platform, other than, like I said, like making music, like being signed to a label, making like hip-hop music for the rest of my life, or like as a career, not the rest of my life, because I do other stuff. And those are the two things I've just always been passionate about. And it's really who I am. Like, it's like my dharma. It's like anytime I do anything that is not working on something creative, I just feel not good. And not like but not, like I'm saying, not in a selfish way, like I must keep growing. It's just like, that is truly who I am inside. I must be creative. I just am. Like, I cannot not do art as a job. Even if it's not my stuff, even if I end up working in the backgrounds of stuff, like, that's my destiny. Is like, I just love the field. I love the industry. And I hope I'll be in it forever. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah. I guess the last thing I want to do is let's talk about some like important videos that happened this year that were meaningful to me. So anyway, I have my channel content up over here. And let's see. So the first one that came out in 2024 was the Baby Bottle Pop video, which blew up kind of recently. And a part of that is because I was doing YouTube advertising on one of my videos, which you can expect to keep seeing. Because like I said, I'm taking this seriously and I really want. I want us to grow. And it's like, oh, hold up before we keep going. Because I know this might even sound more selfish or less selfish. I don't know. I don't even think of it like that. I kind of do, obviously, because I'm Gen Z and I'm aware. Like, we're just raised over aware because we have all this access to the internet. But the point is like, generally, this is who I am. And if the day ever comes I do get successful, I have so many ideas to give back to the community. It's like, especially growing up in Vermont, where I lived, in like places like this, it's like, there's just so many people here that, don't, like, it's so hard to explain. It's like, Vermont is just like, that's a whole other tangent I get into. Basically, I really just want to get back to like teens struggling, families struggling, like artists struggling, people who need to eat, like, just stuff like drug addicts and users and like people affected by that kind of stuff. Just like, that's the stuff I'm really passionate about. And yeah. Anyway, so the Baby Bottle Pop video was the first one I did. And that one was pretty fun. It was a pretty short video, but yeah, I mean, Baby Bottle Pop, you can lick it, shake it, and dunk it. What else can you say about the thing? There wasn't much to say. Orangina, that one was the next video. But that one is one that I keep coming back to, and that one on its own, without any YouTube advertising, has been like gaining like consistent, like at least like 10 views a day the past like there's a little bit now, and that's just like insane to me. I'm really happy because Orangina is like, I'm passionate about everything I make, obviously, but I mean, some things I'm passionate about because I'm passionate about the process of making the video, even if I'm not super connected to the thing. But Orangina is one of the ones where it's like, it was like really, like, that was like one of the things, like, as a child, like when I got one, it like changed my day type thing. Like, Orangina was so special. And I'm glad that it's getting more and more views, because I hope the company freaking sees it and brings it back to the US already. Oh, the zebra stripe. How could I forget zebra stripe? That was my first video, 2024. I still think it might be my most popular video from this year, actually. I know that one had to do with relevancy, because I posted it when it was getting discontinued, which was big brain move. But yeah, that one was really fun to make. I wasn't even here when I made that, like in the place where I normally was. Me and my girlfriend were house sitting for, we don't gotta get into the deets. I was really scared because the place we were at, like their apartment was just like really echoey. And I was scared the audio just sounded bad. But I guess I did alright because it was the most popular one this year. Oh, the YouTube evolution video was pretty fun. It ended up being a lot longer than I thought, and it ended up being a little underwhelming, let's just be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know it was a little underwhelming, but it was a fun idea and I'm glad I did it. And once I figure out how to nail that format, and once the Wayback Machine isn't being hacked anymore, the energy drink video was what I'm skipping South Park because, like I said, South Park was one of the ones where it's like it was important to a lot of people around me. And it was very big in my environment and it's nostalgic, but it was not one of the things that like I personally grew up watching. Even though I did a lot of research for that video and almost kind of became a fan a little bit, but don't tell anybody. The energy drinks video is my favorite because I love energy drinks. And do you think I'm freaking kidding, dude? Do you think? You thought I was JK, dude? Like, I'm literally, like, yeah. I'm trying to quit soda, which I know I kind of made Mountain Dew part of my brand, and that'll be its own video one day. But energy drinks, it's crazy. I just love the culture around them. They're so, like, like, girl dinner. Remember that meme? Energy drinks are so, like, boy dinner. It's like boy breakfast. I just don't know. I really don't know what else to say. I just feel like they have such a cool culture around them. Sometimes not cool because the people in them are, but you know what I mean. Now, here's one of, if not my favorite video I probably did this year. Another reason, like I said, I'm moving the lookbacks to different schedules because I love doing this edible video. It was so fun, and I cannot wait to do more live action stuff like this. Like, those are like the videos on YouTube I missed. Like, I feel like there was a wave, like there always has been them, but I just feel like there was a certain wave when a bunch of YouTubers would just like make funny live action videos, whether they were scripted or not. I'm not saying, because the edible one wasn't scripted, but I might have some that are a little bit, kind of like GMM style, like scripted. It isn't like, you know what you're doing and you know the thing you're getting into, but not like the actual words and reactions won't be scripted, obviously, because I literally did not grow up like that. Like, I'm so built on authenticity. It's gang shit. No, I'm just kidding. No, but that one was just really fun, and I love doing stuff like that. But I just feel like there was this wave on YouTube where people like were doing those kinds of videos, just like funny live action videos. Like, they just go do whatever, like go camping, go grocery shopping, go fishing, and they would just like, it would just be like them or a group of friends with somebody filming. And I really miss those videos on YouTube, and I think those are the ones I really want to make because they really just mean a lot to me for myself. Like, those are the ones I like to go back and like watch, like, of my own. The R&B one was probably one of my favorite lookbacks I did this year, even though it was probably like one of the most underperforming. I love music, and I have Saskia beats where I upload music, and I tested out uploading like music style videos over there, like music documentary style videos, but I was like, no, I want to keep this one just for music, yada yada. Which makes it easier. And I was like, so this was the first music video I'd done on this entire channel on Saskia's World. And it was just so fun doing the research. And again, this was one of the ones where if I wanted to, I could have made like a full documentary, dude. Like an hour, 2 hours long. It's just like there was so much stuff I couldn't fit in there. And honestly, it would have made more sense to just not done this one and waited to do a longer video, because like there's a lot of bridges in that story that like, or there's a lot of gaps that weren't bridged. Let's Talk series is fun too. I don't have much to say about them because I'm usually just like either in an emotional state or like whether it be happy, sad, or angry, and I sit down and I just vent. That's kind of what those are. The Friendlies one was fun because that was like growing up I'd always just been like, what happened to Friendlies, so that was cool to just kind of actually do it. Rude 21 was crazy. That happened because me and my girlfriend literally went to the University Mall in South Burlington, which is apparently the safest. Don't even get me started on this. We went to the mall and we literally walked into Route 21 and they're like, yeah, we're closing, bro. And we're just like, what? And they had like the classic, like, you know, like clearance sale, everything's yada yada, % off. And it was sad. And I literally walked out of the mall almost in tears, no fucking cap, straight, yeah. And I literally like opened my phone and the first thing I did was like make a look back about Route 21. I came home that same exact day, did all the research, and filmed it the next day. And it was just like, yeah, that one really meant a lot to me. And I'm glad they're kind of coming back. And I made an update video on her, but I haven't seen any updates around me. Oh, Proactive. Proactive was such a fun one. That was also an underperforming one. What's up with all the ones that I like being underperforming? Like, are we just into different things? This is why you guys need to comment more so I know what you're into. The Proactive one was so fun. And I know it's like such a niche thing anyway. Like, I'm just joking about that. Like, I know it's just a niche thing anyway, but man, dude, just those Proactive commercials to me were just something. And I know that, like I said, that might even just be a me connection. Like, not a lot of people can connect with those. But, wow, Proactive was that was a fun video to make. That was probably one of my favorite videos to go back and, like, watch all the commercials for. Like, by far. Like, that, oh, it really just brought me back. The Slim Shady show, that was one of my favorite ones because it's one of the ones where I started getting longer, and that one was like perfect. Like, that video maybe could have been a little longer, but I pretty much said all I wanted to say in that video. That was just one of the videos where if I had a little more time, the editing would have been a little better. You know what I'm saying? If I got to like scrub through it maybe once or twice more. But the Slim Shady show is cool because I'm just super into hip hop and rap, obviously, always. And I remember being like 12 years old on YouTube in like 2013 and like finding this way back then and watching the whole thing by myself alone, like as a 12-year-old, and it's just like to have it come full circle and make a video on it as an adult is just like, that was really cool. Which brings us up to kind of our most recent one, the Mean Girls one. I guess we kind of already talked about it a little bit. It was very fun and I love that movie and I love what it stands for and everything about it, and like I said, I could have done a way longer thing about it. Up to the most recent video that got delayed, sadly, Shoreline Mafia, which, like I said, this one's 27 minutes long, guys. I mean, like, and I could have, and it's like, sometimes I wish I just had more time, because I could have made it more full-fledged, and I could have made it, there's some things I already right now wish I could add. And maybe that's every YouTuber. Maybe every YouTuber will have a final product, and they'll watch that final product, and they'll just sit there and be like, oh, I could have done this and this and this. Whereas the viewer is like, dude, this is a perfect video. Like, what are you talking about? So maybe it's just that a little bit too, but it's just so crazy that we're really building a fan base here. And I've had so many of you guys comment on my videos already, even though I'm kind of like complaining that you guys aren't commenting enough. The ones that have just been like life changing. Like there's some people that comment like on specific videos and like more than one video, like it'll be the same account, and that's so wild. Like, they're watching more than one to me. And there's this one comment I screenshotted, and like I love them all. I really love them all. Do not get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. But this one was the first comment ever to be like, to use the Lookback series, like, because I've only ever been the one to say that, and like maybe my girlfriend sometimes. But then like when I heard, like when I literally seen somebody else like use the phrase like the Lookback series, or like, I can't believe the Lookback series isn't more popular, dude. Like, literally right now, like I'm literally like it's so wild. It's so wild. Like, that's one of the ones that like, I literally sat here and like teared up like I am right now. Like, I was literally like, it's finally worth it. And I just feel so good. I gotta take a deep breath because I'll get overwhelmed. And yes, I love you guys so much, and I'm so excited for 2025. Seriously, please let me know any ideas you have for literally any kind of video. We can work with it. Maybe we can even work together, and you'll get some credit somehow. Or like, I'm for real, bro. I'm with this shit. We are a gang. Saskia's world is a gang over here, or we're just a family. We're not a gang. I'm just kidding, but seriously, you guys know what it is, and I love you all so much. And before I start crying like a little baby, I should probably get off this thing because I've been ranting for so long. Thank you guys for everything from 2022 on, even from before with the stuff you can't see because I privated it, or all my other channels that you have no idea what their names are. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's been awesome. I really appreciate it. Saskia's World is the main. Make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned. Saskia Beats is the music one. Saskia Vlogs is the vlog one. And I know what you're thinking. Well, why can't you post vlogs on here? I probably fucking could. But the Saskia vlog one is much more personal. And I'm okay sharing it publicly. But what I mean is, like, those ones are much more like when me and my girlfriend went on the New York City trip. It's like, it's more stuff like that. Like, that's legitimately stuff one day that, like, we're gonna be looking at our wedding or wherever at my funeral and stuff, you know, like, they're gonna be using those videos because they're much more personal. And then Saskia Extras, which is kind of just like, I only have one video up there right now, but I don't know what I'm doing with that one. We'll kind of see. So Saskia's World and Saskia Beats, though, always go check it out. Go run up Chittenden County Vibes if you haven't heard it yet. It's got 1.6 views, 6,000 views, not like 1.6 views, because you know what I'm saying, 1.6k, which is pretty sick, and that means a lot to me too. I really feel like I'm doing well for Reverbnation, even if nobody's giving me any credit or saying anything nice to me. No, it's okay. You always get hated in the town you come from the most. I think that's it. I think I got everything. I'm speechless because of you guys. Peace.